The story we're reading today is called IMOGEN'S Antlers by David Small. That's the author of the book and the illustrator. Okay, so this story is a fiction fantasy book. So think about what fiction means. That it's not real. And fantasy also means that it's not real, but it also has, say, magic in it. Something that's more than just not going to happen. Do you see magic on the front page? The I can statement for this week is I can understand and answer questions about humorous stories. Humorous means funny. On Thursday, when Imogen woke up, she found she had grown antlers. Kids, look at Imogen. What might she be thinking? Getting dressed was difficult. And going through a door now took some thinking. Imogen started down for breakfast. But got hung up. Oh! Imogen's mother fainted away. So the story says Imogen's mother fainted away. What do you think this means? Look at the picture. How do you think Imogen's mother feels when she sees the antlers? The doctor poked and prodded and scratched his chin. He could find nothing wrong. The school principal glared at Imogen, but had no advice to offer. Her brother Norman consulted the encyclopedia and then announced that Imogen had turned into a rare form of miniature elk. Imogen's mother fainted again and was carried upstairs to bed. Imogen went into the kitchen. Lucy, the kitchen maid, had her sit by the oven to dry some towels. "Lovely antlers," said Lucy. The cook, Mrs. Perkins, gave Imogen a donut, then decked her out with several more and sent her into the garden to feed the birds. So what are some good things about Imogen's antlers? Can you see? "You'll be lots of fun to decorate come Christmas," said Mrs. Perkins. Later, Imogen wandered upstairs. She found the whole family in Mother's bedroom. "Donuts, anyone?" she asked. Her mother said, "Imogen, we have decided there is only one thing to do. We must hide your antlers under a hat." Norman telephoned the milliner. At 3 o'clock, the milliner arrived. Rapidly, he sketched a few designs, then set to work. "Voila!" said the milliner. "Bravo! Bravissimo!" cried his assistants. Thud! Imogen's mother had to be carried away once more. I bet you're wondering what a milliner is. A milliner is someone who makes hats. Can you talk to your grown-up about what you think of Imogen's new hat and of her mother's fainting again? They are both funny, aren't they? After dinner, Imogene practiced her piano lesson. Then, yawning, she folded her music, kissed the family, and went to bed. Imogene sighed, remembering the long, eventful day. On Friday, when Imogene woke up, the antlers had disappeared. Do you think Imogene is back to normal now, guys? Why or why not? When she came down to breakfast, the family was overjoyed to see her back to normal. Until she came into the room. What kind of animal does Imogene look like now? Did it surprise you? What surprised you most in this story? And what do you think is the funniest part of this story? If this story kept going, what do you think would happen next? The message of the story was always make the best of your situation, and it's okay to be different. Activity time. Okay, so I need you to think about the end of the story. She looked like a peacock, right? All right, how does the ending of this story seem like the beginning of another story about Imogene? Talk with your grown-ups about what might happen next now that she looks like a peacock. Can you draw a picture that shows something that might happen next in the story? Okay, and then also write your description of what is happening in your illustration. Thanks. Bye.